Hello, 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 salon, spa, and beauty professionals. It is Katie here coming at you live on this Monday for our weekly live free training. Super happy to be here with you all. As you're hopping on, be sure to type in the comments below. If you're catching me live, type in hashtag live down below. If you're catching my replay, type in hashtag replay. That's how I know you're here, that you're listening, that you're with me, and all of that jazz. What is our topic of the day today, or of the night tonight, depending on where you're at? It is the 5 tips to getting more clients off of Instagram more often. I know we usually have our primary focus in this group on utilizing Facebook as a mechanism of getting new clients, but Instagram is absolutely a great way to get new clients as well. And so we are going to walk through the best ways that you can get in front of new potential clients on Instagram and have them actually booking an appointment with you. With that said, like I just went over, per the usual, if you are catching me live, type in hashtag live down below. If you're catching the replay, type in hashtag replay. I'm going to be pulling up the comments on my computer really quick so I can see all your comments, see everyone who's hopping on. This is how we take attendance. This is how I know who I'm talking to every single Monday. Gotta cough a little bit. But this is how I know who I'm talking to every Monday. I want to know who's live. I want to know who's hopping on with me. Also, if you are new to the group, be sure to type in down below who you are, what you do, where you're from. That's how I get to know you. It's how we get to know every single one of you and can actually conform these live trainings to you specifically. So with that said, hashtag live below down if you're catching me live, and we will go ahead and jump into the 5 tips that will get you booking more clients off of Instagram more often. It's a Monday, you guys. I'm trying to get my brain to work, but you know, difficulties and all. Okay, so with that said, what is the first thing that you can be doing on your Instagram in order to get more local eyeballs on you? The first thing is utilizing, when you are posting, that location mechanism, okay? So every single time you make a new Instagram post, there's an option to add a location. Now, a majority of the time, we always just post our own location. So we are at Katie's Salon, and when we post, that's the only place that we tag or that we add as our location for the photo. What will help is if you make more posts having locations around you or just your general area. So if there is a coffee shop up the street, you can utilize that as your location for the photo. Or if it's a shopping center that you're in, or a mall that you're in, or anything along those lines, or there's a mall nearby, you can mark that as your location. Or you could also utilize your neighborhood or your general area if that is listed as a location on the map when you do go to make your post. Why do we want to use other locations that aren't just our specific area? Well, if you're using other popular locations near you, marking it as where you are at, what's going to happen is people who are looking at the list of posts made in those areas, yes, you can see lists of posts who have a certain location tagged, you are more likely to pop up in that feed. You will be able to be there. And location feeds, unlike hashtagging feeds, it's not qualified off of like what post had the most comments or the most likes, etc., like most of Instagram's posts are. When you are searching a location feed, it's actually just based off of the most recent. So being there, you're actually not in direct competition with other people and other posters. It's just everyone in the local area who named that location as their location for the post, okay? So that is number 1. Stop utilizing just your salon, because the chances of people who are specifically going to Instagram and looking at the location of your salon and going through that feed are very slim. But the people who are looking at all posts made in Fort Lauderdale or all posts made in Scottsdale, Arizona are a lot higher. Or maybe everyone who's been at Fashion Square Mall, or maybe everyone who's been at the Galleria in Dallas or North Park in Dallas. Things of this nature, okay? Popular places near you is basically what you are going to want to tag, whether it's the general location or an actual physical brick and mortar store, okay? So let me know if you have any questions over number 1 below, but you want to absolutely 110% utilize locations when you are posting on Instagram. It is a huge way to get in front of local potential new clients. I alone on my personal Instagram have tagged a location, have tagged Fort Lauderdale as my location in many of my most recent posts. And I probably gain 2 to 3 new local followers every single time I do it, okay? It is huge. You can do the same in regards to stories. Every single time you are at a coffee shop, at a mall, going into your strip mall where your business is located, just driving around town, utilize locations for stories as well, okay? There's literally a little location box. You can add it onto your story, and other people in that location will then view your story, which is very nice. It's a way to get in front of new, potential, local clients, okay? With Instagram, you do not want to get in front of everyone on Instagram that does not serve you. You want to get in front of local people, and that is how you do it, okay? So location, 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 utilize it on stories, utilize it on posts, okay? Think we've beat number 1 into the ground. Number 2, local hashtagging, okay? Not hashtagging hair, salon, balayage, blonding, lashes. We're not hashtagging all of that. You can, but it's not what you want to focus on, okay? You want to focus on local hashtags that would really affiliate with your ideal potential clients. So if you have, let's just say, a mom in your chair getting her hair done, an appropriate hashtag to have on that would be hashtag Scottsdale moms, hashtag Arizona moms, hashtag Arizona soccer mom. Whatever ones do have a nice inflow of traffic, okay? So utilizing local hashtags on your posts and to search through and find other people's posts is huge, okay? It's a way that other potential clients can find you, and you can actually go searching for potential new clients, okay? Think of hashtags as a way to find a local Facebook group, okay? You know that we preach into the ground, join local Facebook groups. Join Facebook groups that are full of your ideal potential clients. It's the same thing with a hashtag on Instagram. So while we might guide you to go join for example, in Sacramento, there's a stylist who we worked closely with who was a vegan, and all of her products she used in her salon were vegan and cruelty-free. So we told her, hey, go join this local vegan group. She got tons of clients out of it. So just like we told her to do that, another appropriate parallel strategy is to join or follow a vegan hashtag, a local vegan hashtag. So Scottsdale vegans, Fort Lauderdale vegans, etc. Look at how much traffic is going to a hashtag of that nature. Most of them would just start with the area name, followed by kind of the group or the similar interest that's associated with it all. So look for that on Instagram. Utilize the search bar, and you can start by searching something as simple as your area name or your neighborhood name or close by neighborhood names. So right now I'm in Fort Lauderdale. I would probably be searching something along the lines of Fort Lauderdale or Hollywood, or Las Olas is actually a small neighborhood inside of Fort Lauderdale, so I could search for that as well. Flagler Village is also a small area inside of Fort Lauderdale, like a little community, so I could search that as well. Searching these different things in the hashtag section of Instagram could pull up a plethora of local hashtags that you could potentially utilize, okay? So what do we want to do when we find these hashtags? First and foremost, I would try to find at least 15 to 20 that you're working with, okay? You don't want to just be working with 1 or 2 hashtags. You want a few, okay? And after you get that few, not only do you want to be utilizing them when you post, but you also want to follow them and be engaging on them as well, okay? So when you follow the hashtag, you can actually engage on other people's posts who have utilized that hashtag, most of which will affiliate themselves with it. So usually anyone who's using the hashtag Scottsdale Mom is probably gonna be a mom inside of Scottsdale, right? So that is your ideal target market. Follow the hashtag, engage with people on the hashtag, things like that, and utilize the hashtag yourself. That way, not only are you going to be seeing who's posting it, engaging with them, and getting your name out that way, but anyone else who follows that potential hashtag can see your post as well when they're scrolling through that feed, etc. The more you use the hashtag, aka the more you are posting and using the hashtag, the more people are going to see you on it, okay? So go to Instagram literally tonight, or while you're watching this training, just don't close me out, and search for yourself some hashtags, okay? Local hashtags. So not hashtag salon, hashtags aesthetics, hashtag hyperpigmentation, hashtag acne, hashtag rosacea. We don't want to be getting any of those, okay? You can utilize them. They shouldn't be your focus. They're not going to get you new clients. They'll get you attention in your industry, but they won't get you clients, okay? So go to Instagram, use the search bar, search for a keyword for your local area, so Fort Lauderdale, Scottsdale, whatever your city name or neighborhood name might be, and find yourself some hashtags that you could see your potential clients, your ideal potential clients following or associating themselves with. Cool? So that is number 2. Get yourself a list of hashtags, local hashtags that you can utilize on every single one of your posts. Now, I know what you're saying. Katie, how many people need to be following the hashtag? How many people need to have used the hashtag? What's the right algorithm? How many do I need of this size hashtag and how many do I need of this size hashtag? I'm gonna give you a little secret. Instagram's algorithm doesn't mean crap, okay? I want you to get the idea of the algorithm and it all changing just out of your head. Because when it comes to maybe growing an Instagram account with like 2 million followers, then it probably matters a little bit. To get a local client, it does not matter. All that matters to you is that are there eyeballs on that hashtag? So are other people using it and are other people looking at it? If there is even over 1,000 people looking at it and using it, it is worth your time. Because 1,000 people in your local area is actually pretty significant, okay? Now in the grand scheme of Instagram, anything with only 1,000, yeah, it's pretty small. It's not gonna make a huge wave in Instagram's world. It's not gonna wow their algorithm. But that doesn't matter, because if people from your local area around you are using it and are looking at it, then it is a good place for you to be, okay? So I literally want you to just, everything about Instagram's algorithm, just throw it out of your mind, okay? All the changes, all the gurus that try to be on top of saying, oh, they changed it this way, so we have to, you know, like 4 things and comment on 12 and use 10 words or more in a comment, out of your head. We need to be in front of local potential new clients. That's what we need to do. And this is how you do it, okay? So local hashtags, find yourself 15 to 20 tonight, okay? Comment down below if you are going to find yourself some damn hashtags tonight, okay? I literally want to see you guys commenting, asking your questions, telling me that you're going to do it, if you have any questions over doing it, if you've already done it, any feedback from trying this in the past, any questions over implementing it in the future. Let me know, because the more you guys talk to me, the more you guys comment on this live, let me know what's up, the more that I can actually give you feedback, help you guys out, and you can get the most out of my time here. I am coming on every single week for free, F-R-E-E, free 99, and giving you guys these tips, these tricks based off of our trials and our errors for absolutely free. So talk to me, get the most out of my time that I'm giving you guys so that we can make sure to get you guys a really good freaking result, because that's what I'm here for, okay? So comment down below if you are going to try this, if you have questions over trying this, etc., so I can get you set up and taken care of. With that said, we are gonna go ahead. Hillary said she's doing it. You go, girlfriend. Let's go ahead and move on to number 3, which is potentially my absolute favorite one. Get out your pens, get out your paper. We're diving into this one, okay? It is called intentional engagement, okay? Kind of coined it myself. It is one of the most impactful ways you can grow your local following, and it is one of the most impactful ways you can actually connect with new potential clients, okay? Intentional engagement. Think of it this way. What do most of us do on Instagram? we're scrolling, we're liking our friends' posts, we're commenting on, our BFF who just got married. We're liking our best friend from high school who's having some good stuff going on. We, like a person's selfie. We follow a few influencers whose stuff that we like and comment on a couple of times. But are those people giving us any money? They're not. They're absolutely not. So who do we want to be engaging with? Who do we want attention from? We want attention from new potential clients. That's who we want attention from. So all the time that we have spent in the past week or 2 weeks just scrolling through the Instagram feeds, I want you to stop doing it tomorrow and start doing this instead. Those hashtags that we just searched for, we are going to utilize those to engage with local potential new clients. Local potential new clients, not our BFF from high school, not Whitney Simmons, workout queen, Instagram influencer, but with people who will give us money in the long run, okay? That's whose attention we want on social media, okay? So utilize the hashtags, and what you're going to do is every single day, I want you to scroll through one of the hashtags. So pick a day, put yourself on a rotation, pick a hashtag of the day, scroll through. You should have a goal of liking 20 people's posts, leaving intentional and genuine comments on 10, okay? So I'm talking comments of 6 to 10 words or more, okay? Not just, oh my God, you look so cute, but wow, this post was super impactful. This really spoke to me. Or, oh my God, girl, your strength is A1, girl. I couldn't deal with all those kids. You're killing it. Like a genuine comment on their post, something that would get their attention, okay? 10. And then 5 profile engagements, okay? So pick 5 people each day to follow them, go like their last 3 posts, and comment on one that just speaks to you. Comment on one that you can leave a genuine comment on, okay? This is intentional engagement. This is how you get the attention of local potential new followers. When I was doing this, I'm kind of bad about consistency, okay? You guys better be better. But when I was doing this for our business page, we were growing by 30 followers a day. Instagram's algorithm was eating it up. Why? Was it because I'm beating the algorithm? Was it because I found a way to go around it? Was it because I found a way to be in line with the... No. It's because what does Instagram get money from? They get money from ads. Why do people run ads on their platform? Because the followers and everyone on it is engaged and is spending time there, okay? What is one of the most high, what is one of the biggest, it's a KPI. What is one of the biggest tellers, I guess you could say, the biggest clues that people are on the app? Engagement, okay? Instagram wants engagement because the more engagement they have, aka likes, comments, etc., genuine engagement, the more time people are going to spend on the app, which means the more people that are going to run ads there, okay? So, with that said, when you are doing it, if you are just simply engaging and using Instagram in the way that they want it to be used, which is literally just using it, finding new people, liking, engaging, commenting, and being genuine, you will always be in line with their algorithm. When you're trying to be sneaky and do these strategic hashtagging and this, let me find a hashtag with 5,000 people following it and another 12 with 1 million people following it and all this fancy crap, that's when you're not going to beat the algorithm. When you're using Instagram in the manner in which it was intended to be, which is simply engaging with new people, being social, leaving genuine comments, not just heart, 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 fire, fire, follow me. No, genuine comments, starting a conversation with these people, you are going to see a far different result from who Instagram boosts your post to. Plus, if you are focusing all of your time, energy, and effort on intentionally engaging with local people, Instagram is going to start showing your profile more to local people because it can tell what clusters of its followers you are engaging with, and it's going to show you to more people like that, okay? So, intentional engagement. I do have one question. Jessica said, does it have to be people in the industry or potential clients? I recommend not doing it to people in your industry. Unless those are your potential clients, I would not do that, okay? So the hashtags that are like hashtag salon, hashtag hair, no, okay? That's not gonna get you a new client. That's not gonna get you money. But following hashtag Scottsdale moms and doing it on that hashtag, that's gonna yield you a result. That's gonna yield you attention, okay? And that's what we want. We want attention from local potential new clients, okay? So just to review what we went through, intentional engagement, what are we doing? We are picking a hashtag of the day. I recommend putting yourself on somewhat of a schedule or a rotation. Utilizing that hashtag of the day to like 20 posts of potential new clients, just liking them. Selecting 10 to leave an intentional, genuine comment on, okay? So not, hey, I'm an esthetician in Scottsdale, follow me. No, none of that. Intentional and genuine comment, okay? Genuine comment. We are real human beings. We are supporting our local community, and we are leaving genuine comments, okay? And then on 5 posts, we are going to do a profile situation where you follow them, you like their 3 most recent posts, and you comment on one of them genuinely, okay? You will start to see a hell of a lot more organic following from local people if you just start down this path. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Like I said, when I was doing it every single day, I was getting, after about 2 weeks, 20 to 30 new people a day from the market that I was specifically doing this stuff in. Now, your numbers, of course, might vary because of your local area, the size, how many people are actually looking at the hashtag, and things like that. But nonetheless, you will start to see a heightened amount of local followers once you start down that path, okay? And then once you get that intentional engagement underway, that is when new followers should start flowing in. What do we do with all these new followers? Do we just post and hope and pray and cross our fingers that they set an appointment with us? Heck to the no, okay? We are totally not about the whole like letting them come to you, okay? The whole build it and they will come situation. Nay, nay, honey. Not gonna happen, okay? Build it and they will not come. We have to make them come, okay? We have to make them set the appointment. We are in control of our appointment books, okay? I want you to literally put down below, I am in control, okay? We are going to take control of our appointments and take control of that situation. So, what are we going to do when we get a new local potential new client following us on Instagram? We're gonna message them, okay? We are gonna shoot them a message. Hey, so-and-so, it is Katie with Katie's Salon. I saw you just gave me a follow on Instagram. Thank you so much for popping on my page. If you don't mind me asking, what part of town are you located and what made you interested in my profile? Or what made you interested in aesthetics? What made you interested in my facials? Ask them, start the conversation. What part of town are you in and what made you want to follow me? So simple, okay? For one, you get feedback on what the heck made them want to follow you. Was it the fact that, oh my God, your facial work is so awesome. Your before and afters are crazy. Or, wow, I freaking love the hair that you do. It is so beautiful. You get to start down that conversation. They tell you why they followed you, and you get to use that information to flip that conversation into an appointment. Are our minds blown yet? Like at how simplistic this could be, okay? So we're going out, we're showing them attention with the intentional engagement, right? From that attention that we are getting on these local hashtags, they're then gonna come, they're gonna creep on our profile, they're gonna follow us, okay? They're gonna follow us, they're gonna start commenting, they're gonna look at our stuff, we're going to get their attention, okay? When any one of them follow us, we are going to message them and introduce ourselves. We are not going to wait for them to click the link in our bio. We are not going to wait for them to find the right time to do it or for them to see 25 of our next posts before they make the decision to book an appointment. We're taking control, just like Stephanie said, Bianca, Billy, Jessica, Hillary, Magdalena, just like every single one of you said, you're gonna take control and you are gonna message that new potential client. Hey, it's Katie with Katie Salon. Just saw that you gave me a follow. Thank you so much for popping by my page. Just wanted to check in, introduce myself. What part of town are you located in and what made you interested in following my Insta? You can even comment on things on their page. I saw you have a son. He is so adorable. I have a son too. Find something in common. Find something you can discuss, okay? But nonetheless, you want to reach out, you want to introduce yourself, and you want to start that conversation ASAP, okay? As soon as freaking possible. Yasmin just said she's in control too. Love to see it. Love to see it, okay? And then the last one, the fifth step that you are going to do is every single post you make, every single time, you are going to have a call to action, okay? I never want to see you guys post again without having a call to action in your post, okay? This call to action does not necessarily need to be book an appointment, book an appointment, book an appointment, okay? It takes like 2 of those in a row before your followers get freaking annoyed by it. They don't want to see that, okay? But let's just say you're an esthetician and you make a post of a client with hyperpigmentation, a before and after. This is Stacy. She came in to see me 3 months ago with her hyperpigmentation. We did 3 months of microneedling and XYZ treatment with XYZ product line, and she is now being able to step out of her home with confidence, no makeup on, and own it. If you want to take care of your hyperpigmentation too, comment below. Comment hashtag hyperpigmentation below. Something of that nature. Simple. But you don't want to go for book an appointment, give me money right off the bat. No. Do you want to have this problem solved too? Hashtag below. Comment below. Just in case y'all were wondering, we use the strategy on you guys all the time. Literally just give one stroll through this group. One little scroll and you will see probably 3 to 4 posts where we say, hey, so-and-so got this result. Hashtag below if you want the result too. Guess what? You guys eat it up. Why? Because it works. Okay, that's why I want you guys to literally use it to make yourself some damn money. Because it will make you money. If you start making that one switch in the way you post, comment below if you want this result too. Comment below if you need to freshen up your balayage too. Comment below if you could use some fresh new brows too. Maybe you just did a simple eyelash extension fill and you had a before and after of the 4 eyelash extensions she had left before and the full volume set after. Comment below if you are in such need of a fill before Thanksgiving rolls around. Comment below if you could use a facial before October, before Halloween rolls around. Anything. You guys get creative. Any of these things could be a call to action on your posts. But the point I'm trying to get across is that for one, every single time at the end of your Instagram post, you have to give them something to do. Whether it be comment, whether it be DM, any of these things, okay? The only thing you don't want to do, every now and then it's okay, but just don't overkill it, is just immediately say book an appointment. Link in bio, book an appointment, book an appointment, book an appointment. That's not what we want to do, okay? Every now and then it's okay, but most of the time you want to give them a very simple call to action to comment below, etc. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I just bombarded you guys with a crap load of information. I want to see your questions over this whole strategy. I want y'all to tell me if you're going to do it, what questions you have over implementing it, anything like that. I want to know these things so that we can get you taken care of. Yasmin said she's learning so much. That's what I'm here for, baby. So I'm going to go ahead and review the 5 steps, the 5 tips to getting more clients on Instagram. And what I want you guys to do is just comment as you have questions, comments, or anything, okay? Any questions you've got, I'm here to answer it. We have about a half hour left. So after this review, we'll go through all of those, okay? So, Stephanie said she is implementing tonight. Girl, hop on it. Update us with your results once you do get it rocking and rolling, okay? Number 1, location. Stop just using the location on your post to say you're at your salon. That doesn't serve you. No one is going to Instagram and going, I'm gonna search for Katie's salon and see all the posts of people there, okay? What you do wanna do is utilize your local area and other popular places in your local area as your location on your posts, okay? So let's say you're located inside of Fashion Square Mall in Scottsdale, Arizona, or maybe nearby it, okay? So utilizing that as your location would be fantastic. Additionally, you could also use your local area. I live in Fort Lauderdale. I could use Fort Lauderdale. I could use Fort Lauderdale Beach. That's about a mile down the way. All of these types of things I can utilize as my location that people would be looking at and would be searching, okay? Number 2, local hashtagging. Find local hashtags. All you have to do is search in your area name or your neighborhood name or both to find a local hashtag that really clicks with your local market. So if your local market's moms, go for moms. Maybe you're a vegan and you carry cruelty-free products. Search for a nice vegan hashtag near you and things of that nature. Maybe real estate agents are more your market. If you have a real estate agent sitting in your chair, then you can use that hashtag Scottsdale real estate agent, because that's what Amy is, who's in my chair right now. And you can even use that as a good hashtag to kind of search through and all of that. Intentional engagement, okay? Gone are the days of spending 3 and 4 hours scrolling on Instagram in a way that's not going to make us money. We want our time to equal money. That's what it's supposed to do, okay? So our time spent on Instagram needs to yield us a result. How's it going to yield us a result? Instead of scrolling through and liking all the bitches that we hated from high school's pictures, pardon my French, what you can do instead is go through those local hashtags, scroll through the photos of people utilizing those who are clearly in your local area, and like, comment, and engage intentionally in a way that is going to yield you a result. What does that look like? I want you to like 20 posts, leave a genuine comment on 10, and do a profile engagement on 5, okay? Profile engagement is to follow, like their last 3 posts, and comment a genuine comment on one of them, okay? So that is number 3, that is intentional engagement. Do it daily, okay? Literally, it's not even asking you to spend any additional time than you already spend on Instagram. We're just shifting our focus from scrolling through our feed to scrolling through a hashtag and using it in a way that grows our business. Number 4, message your new followers, okay? Just like we all said, I'm holding you all accountable to it because you commented it. You are in control. We are taking control of our Instagram, of our followers, of our potential new clientele, and we're booking some damn appointments. The way that we are going to do that is by starting the conversation ourselves. We're not gonna wait and put the ball in their court and wait on them to reach out to us. They'll reach out to me when they're ready. No, they won't, okay? They're gonna sit there and they're gonna think about having a facial for 3 months before they take action on it. The way they're gonna take action on it today is if you initiate that conversation, okay? So get into their DMs, initiate that conversation. Hi, my name is Katie with Katie Salon. I just saw you followed my page. Thank you so much for stopping by. Just wanted to reach out and introduce myself. If you don't mind me asking, what part of town are you located in and what made you interested in giving me a follow? Simple as that. Simple, okay? We love it. KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Okay, so we're gonna reach out, we're gonna message all of our new followers and hopefully guide those conversations into a new appointment. And then the 5th point was, of course, our call to action on every single one of our posts. We want to keep this very simple, something that's very easy for them to do. So usually comment below, if you would like this service. Comment below if you also suffer from acne. Comment below if you also suffer from hyperpigmentation. If you could also use, this service. If you also would be interested in getting this problem fixed. Things like that, okay? Commenting below if they see themselves in your current client's shoes in the content that you post, okay? So those are the 5 tips to getting started or getting new clients, from Instagram, okay? I have a couple of questions here that I'm going to be diving into. You guys, as you are having questions, please post them in the comments so that I can get them addressed. Let's see. Stephanie said she's implementing tonight. Magdalena said she's doing it today. Go for it, baby. Hillary said, how did you get consistent about posting on Instagram? First and foremost, if you're going to be consistent about posting on Instagram, you do have to have an archive of content first, right? If you don't have a lot of pictures, it's going to be like 2-3 days before you run out of things to post. So what you have to be doing is, first and foremost, in order to have enough content, enough assets really to be posting regularly, every single appointment where your client is willing, you should be taking before and after photos at the bare minimum, okay? If not additionally, photos of the service in the process, in progress, however you want to word that. Plenty of photos, okay? Couple of tips and tricks on this. If you want to do something that's on a self-timer, so you want to actually get a picture of you performing the service, you can get a cheap $15 phone stand from Amazon that can help you do that, to where you don't have to have someone else in the room or anything else like that. You can have the phone stand, you can set your phone on a timer and get content, videos, pictures, etc. of you performing the service, okay? For before and afters, you don't have to have some fancy $100 ring light to get a quality before and after. This one that I'm using, I'm gonna take my phone off of it really quick. Sorry, I just like covered my whole self up. That probably wasn't cool. But nonetheless, I have this little ring light. It's like on my desk, you can see it here, and we can see myself right there. How cool is that? But nonetheless, that thing was like, sorry, I've gotta like set myself back up now. Probably hindsight's 2020, but whatever. Nonetheless, that thing was like 15 bucks on Amazon too. That is quality lighting because my room is dark as heck and I'm facing a black window because it's like 9 o'clock here now. But also a great investment to get quality photos, okay? It can sit on a shelf, a table, whatever you want it to take a good quality picture. If we are taking photos at every single appointment, we should never run out of content to post, okay? If you're taking at least 1 to 2 photos of every appointment in a day, let's say you do 5 for easy math, that's 5 to 10 new pieces of content that you're adding to the archives on a daily basis. And that's just if you're taking 1 to 2 pictures, okay? That's 5 to 10 pictures that you now have added to your archives of photos on a daily basis. So you have everything you need to be posting regularly, okay? What is wasting time and keeping you from being regular on posting, not necessarily you, but just in general, what I see a lot of people doing, is over editing their pictures, okay? We do not have to, I don't even know, Photoshop the rag out of the background. Nobody cares about that. We don't have to change up the colors. Actually, it works more in your benefit if you don't. We don't need some crazy black and white filter. We don't need to do some crazy word swag edits on it or anything like that. We don't need any backgrounds or borders. We don't have to make a collage of 9 photos. Just post the photo, okay? In its raw form. If you do want to enhance the coloring of it a little bit, what I would recommend is using VSCO, VSCO. It is an app directly from your phone that can edit the colors and add like a filter onto your photo. But the key is that you can actually have you can create your filter and create the perfect one you want and save it as a template. And so then it's just one click and you can just apply the filter to every photo. And so instead of spending time applying the filter to everything and tweaking it and editing it, you have one filter, you can just apply it with one click and be done with it, okay? It's easy editing. So if you do want to change up the colors, use VSCO, VSCO. It makes it super simple and easy, okay? All the other editing crap with all the words on it and the zebra backgrounds and the crazy oversaturated filters that we worked way too damn hard on, all these things, leave them in the past. Don't do them, Because the more we're focused on doing all these things, the less we are focused on getting a new client, okay? And that's what we want to do. These filters and these crazy borders and word swag edits and all this, that doesn't help us get a new client. Posting our result helps us get a new client, okay? I've never sat there and cared as to what background someone used or filter they used or words on the image or anything like that when I was deciding whether or not I wanted to move forward with that person, with that esthetician or with that hairstylist, etc. Never, ever, ever. What did make me want to move forward with booking an appointment with them was simply seeing the result. Wow, I see the before, I see the after. I want to book right now. I need that. That's what made me want to book, okay? So all the crazy edits, long-winded, get them out of there, okay? Simple as best. And then lastly, plan in advance, okay? This is the key, and every time our Instagram has run smoothly, unfortunately, I'm in charge of it, and I'm the only one in charge of it, so it doesn't run smoothly half the time, because I'm also in charge of like every other department of Real Beauty Bosses. But nonetheless, when it does run smoothly, I have used Later, L-A-T-E-R, the app and the website, to schedule out the content, okay? I recommend doing it 1 week at a time. Anything more than that, and when you have to reload it, it becomes like a chore. It's like a 2 and 3 hour task if you do any longer than a week at a time. So if you want to keep it down to like a 1 hour a week task, or a 1 hour task, I would do it on a weekly basis. So for example, Sunday night, sit down, plan out your posts for the week. Later, we'll automatically post them to Instagram. It is like $9 a month. It's really cheap. But for like $9 a month, it'll automatically post it over to Instagram for you. You don't even have to worry about it. For $9 a month, it will also even plan out your stories. It won't automatically post your story, but with like a click of a button, you can head over to Instagram, click one more time, and then it's posted. You have to manually do the 2 clicks, but nonetheless, it's already planned out, so it makes it easy and you don't have to sit there and think every day, what am I gonna post for a story now? Gosh, I need to post more Instagram stories or anything like that. It's pretty streamlined. So Later, L-A-T-E-R, 100% recommend using. It also syncs with all other social media platforms. So while Instagram and Facebook are hooked up, let's just say maybe you have a Twitter or a Pinterest or anything else, it will also connect to those things as well for free or for no additional cost above the $9. If that's what you wanted to do. So that's what I recommend is, for one, utilizing, take content at every single appointment. Literally every appointment, unless that client goes, no, heck no, you ain't taking a photo of me. Unless they say that, you should be taking a photo after every single appointment. For one, it makes your clients feel so damn special. Like I always feel like when my hairstylist like wants to take a photo after my appointment, I'm like, okay, my hair probably looks good. She feels like she did a good job on it. So good that she's taking a picture and she's gonna post it on her Instagram because she's proud of it. Great. Like, makes me feel good. Same thing with my esthetician. Like, I feel good when you're taking a picture of my brows or my lashes or anything else after you've handled that, after you've fixed the catastrophe. Makes me feel like you did a good job, okay? I feel more confident leaving that my esthetician or my stylist or my lash artist, etc., was so proud of what they did, they wanted to take a picture of it, okay? If you do it at every appointment, it makes your clients feel special. So 110% recommend it. Encourage it, demand it, etc. Second, no crazy edits. Stop wasting your time on it. It does not yield you more clients. The raw, real photo, if you want just a simple filter just to enhance the natural look of the photo, VSCO, V-S-C-O, get it. And then for planning it in advance, I will recommend it till the day I die. Later, it is the cheapest and probably the best one that I have found, okay? Any more questions over planning your content, taking content, etc., you can go ahead and post it below. Tia said, when tagging a location, is it better to be really specific, like a specific coffee shop, or do a general city? I would only do like a specific coffee shop or something like that if it's literally like right next door to you. So what I would refrain from doing, just for general, the way you look on social media, I wouldn't post like, let's just say I'm in Fort Lauderdale and I'm all the way over on the north side. I wouldn't post that I was in Las Olas because it's like 5 miles that way. Like it's like other side of town situation. So I wouldn't post that I was in Las Olas. I wouldn't post a specific coffee shop in Las Olas or anything like that. I would stick to my block and what businesses are around here. Or, you know, like the beach is right there. It has a location. If you're near a mountain, those usually have a location, like any actual like landmark or anything like that. Things that people would be looking at around your local area, whether it be a popular business, a popular landmark, or like a natural area like the beach. I don't know what that's called. Like beach, mountain, those types of things, a forest, like those general areas that people kind of look at cool pictures from. And then just like your neighborhood. So I could do Fort Lauderdale. I could do my home, like my building. I could do the mall that's across the street from my home or across the street from my salon or my spa, etc. Things like that. And Tia said I answered it. You're welcome. Stephanie said you can also download the app Planoly to schedule your content if you're not consistent or have time to post every day. Yes, there's tons of different content planning apps out there. I've previously used Buffer. They changed their interface. I didn't really like it anymore. But there's Buffer, there's Hootsuite, there's Later, there's Planoly, there's Tailwind. There's a ton of them. I personally use Later. Bang for your buck situation. I have not used Planoly, so I can't speak to it, but Stephanie says it's great. So that's yet another option for sure. Hillary said that she's starting tonight. Girl, get it, okay? You guys have got me for 14 more minutes. I held up 10, I don't know why. 14 more minutes of getting to chit chat with me and getting to pick my brain. So any of your comments, please post them below. It's what I'm here for. I'm here to answer anything that you got. So please throw it at me, hit me with it, put me on the spot. I'm here to answer it. Otherwise, you're gonna hear me just continuing to teach and provide value and blab for 14 minutes. So yay. With that said, you guys, please comment below. I'm here for all your questions, all your comments, everything you got. Yasmin said she's doing it now. You go, girlfriend. A few more tips just based on things that I've seen in the industry, things that I've seen kind of everyone do that does and does not yield a result. There's a few things that I would, while we have previously talked about what to do on Instagram, I think it's also important to talk about what not to do. So a few things that I would not post on Instagram is number 1, quotes, okay? Just like random quote cards and girl boss quotes and all that stuff. That doesn't yield you clients, okay? People have never looked at I personally can speak for myself. I've never looked at a cute quote that my hairstylist or esthetician or anyone else has posted and said, oh yes, that makes me want to go book an appointment right now. It just doesn't work. Like, it's cute, like filler content, I guess you could say. It may get some likes and some comments, but it does not yield an appointment. And that is always our number 1 goal, okay? I've said it so many times and I'll keep saying it. The aesthetic of your Instagram and everything just being like this perfect and having the same filter and, using, the same edits on things, and that it doesn't yield a result. It doesn't yield you new clients, okay? People never went to an Instagram feed and goes, oh my God, all the colors are the same, I'm gonna book an appointment. No, they said, oh my God, she can do a hell of a good balayage, I'm gonna book an appointment. Or holy crap, that lady had like 2,000 freckles and now all the hyperpigmentation is gone, I'm gonna book an appointment, okay? That's what yields an appointment. So what also does not yield an appointment is posting like random stock photos with like words over it for your new promos and stuff. So I've frequently seen people like use like pictures of oranges and said like, oh, like here's my new citrus promotion. It's the citrus facial. It's this price, etc. And it's just a picture of oranges with like words over it. Doesn't work, okay? Does not yield new appointments. No one has ever looked at a picture of oranges and said, yes, I want to book a facial, okay? If we want to promote our new facial, we need to post a result of that facial. Cool? Cool, sweet, tight, awesome. So I do have a couple more questions rolling in. Yasmin said, what are your recommendations on editing the bio? Your bio should be short and sweet, okay? No one's gonna look at the bio and goes, I'm booking an appointment because you wrote down that you are an esthetician in Fort Lauderdale. They're not gonna do that, but I would just speak to who you are and what problem you can help solve, okay? So in Real Beauty Bosses, we call it our headline. So you wanna have basically a one-liner that just shares who you are, what you do, and the problem you can solve. So I'm Yasmin with Skin by Yasmin. I help middle-aged moms cure hyperpigmentation and my brain is evading me, you guys, Mondays. I help middle-aged moms fight hyperpigmentation and sagging skin. Click below to book an appointment. Something as simple as that. So I help X type of clients, so middle-aged moms. I help dudes. I help, whatever your potential new clients is. I help women in general. You could say that as well. Fix XYZ issue, okay? So fix hyperpigmentation and sagging skin. Or if you're a hairstylist, I help, I help working professional women get beautiful, luscious, effortless hair, okay? Especially if you're doing something like extensions or anything like that, or you're doing specifically like Brazilian blowouts that help looks be more effortless. It's a great one-liner, okay? So basically your headline, who you are, who you help, and what you help them with, or what you help them achieve, that would be what you want to include in your Instagram bio. Hillary said, I started my Instagram late. Should I go back and post pics from a year ago? Yeah, nobody cares if they were from a year ago. 110%. You can use any of your photos you've ever taken. Sometimes I run out of content because I'm literally the world's worst person to remember taking photos. Me and Jordan will go on like a 5-day trip and I will have taken 2 pictures. Like, I'm the worst. I'm a terrible, terrible at taking content. I own it. So if I need content, a lot of times I will go back, even 2 and 3 years and find an old photo, make a caption over it, and have that be it. You can absolutely do that. Tia Marie said, do photos of things we like, quotes, work well on Instagram to show people who we are, I guess, other than just before and afters constantly. Yes, you can share, we call them more like lifestyle posts, so it still should be pictures of like maybe you, the family, what you're doing on a Sunday, all of these different things. Those types of things you can post. I just still would refrain from posting just quotes, okay? Because those aren't gonna make anyone grow closer to you. Unless it is like a super like polarized quote, like, I don't know, not trying to get political here, but maybe you're a Biden supporter and you want to post a quote that weeds out all the Trump people. Like, sure, go for it. That weeds out who you want it to weed out and it brings the other people closer to you. That's your prerogative, yeah. But if it's not something that's just polarized and brings your community and your potential new clients and those who you want working with you closer to you, I wouldn't post it, okay? Just a cute like, coffee and a messy bun, getting things done quote isn't gonna bring people closer to you. I hope that makes sense. Joanna said, how do you feel about posting pictures of products and infographics? No and no. No one has ever said, I am so buying this product because the packaging is so cute. No one's ever said it. I've always bought product because I saw the result. So if you want to sell a product, like a hairspray or a shampoo or a conditioner, or if you're an esthetician, if you want to sell a specific cleanser or exfoliator or things like that, post a picture of the result of that product, okay? All day long. So let's say you're doing a texture spray for hair. It doesn't even have to be a picture. Post a video of using that texture spray and showing the before and after. Like literally just use it on your hair really quickly, puff it up and call it a day. Or if you're using a moisturizer, post like an after picture of that moisturizer and how, like a close-up of how it made the skin look. Those are the types of things that gets people pulling out their wallet, okay? And that's what we want. Infographics, again, they usually don't get people pulling out their wallets and buying or booking an appointment. So that's why we try to refrain from those. Lucianne said, do you recommend the app later on phone or computer? You have to have it, I think you have to have it in both places in order for it to work. So you can use it on just the phone, or you can use it on both the phone and the computer. It won't let you, for whatever reason, I don't know why the apps do this, it won't let you schedule it out if you just use it on the computer. Okay, so you can't have it just on the computer, you do have to download it on the phone, but you can use it just on the phone without having it on the computer. I hope that made sense, because it's very confusing the fact that they do that, but that's the reality. That's a fact, it is what it is. Violet said, can you audit my Instagram page? Post your Instagram below in the comments, the link to it, and I'll be able to click through and go take a look at it. Tia said, I think I'm lagging because you answer everything before my question comes through. I think it's just because I'm reading the questions kind of a minute or two after they go, and I'm rambling before that point, so I just kind of happened to answer it just a little bit before. But nonetheless, gets answered a couple times. But I'm just glad that I am being able to answer your questions. If you guys have any other questions, we got about 5 more minutes hanging out. I see Violet posted her link to her Instagram, so I'm gonna check that out. Unfortunately, I'm doing the live from my phone and I'm looking at her Instagram on my computer, so I can try and we can try and navigate this to show you guys a little bit of the action. Let me situate myself here real quick. Hold on, we'll get to it. So this is Violet's Instagram. So we can see that she has the Lash Boutique up here. I would recommend having your face instead of the logo as your profile picture. Just my personal preference, just because people usually, people connect with people, they don't really connect with a business, if that makes sense. They like seeing people, etc. No call, no show will not be rescheduled. Oh, girl, you tell them. Love it. I can see we have tons of before and afters. This Labor Day weekend special, I would steer clear of having graphics like this. Just because, like I said, they do not get people excited to book an appointment. This gets people more excited for the discount than they do for the result, okay? You want people, if you're ever running a discount or you're ever running a special, you want people to be attracted to the result before they're attracted to the discount. That way you know that they're coming because they want what you have to offer, okay? Because they want that result, not because they want $95 classic installation, okay? You want people who want the lashes. So posting a picture of the lashes and having the special in the comments, while you might have less people interested, these are my quotes, interested in the special, right off the bat, what you are gonna have is more qualified, interested people who are more likely to stick around for the long haul, okay? Also, you guys, call or text number. Do not put this in your Instagram captions. For one, people can't click the number, so it's not super easy to call. For two, your call to action, whether it be on an Instagram post or a Facebook post, should never be for people to call you. Why? Because it's a super, you're not gonna get a whole lot of people taking action on it because it's a high barrier to entry call to action, meaning it's asking a lot of people, okay? We don't think it is, but just people in general, it is asking a lot of them to drop what they're doing, make sure they're in a quiet area, maybe the kids are screaming in the background, maybe they're at work, maybe they're at school, maybe they're taking a class, maybe their kid's doing a Zoom class, you never know. So it's asking a lot to make sure that they're in a quiet enough place to take a call. You wanna add low barrier to entry calls to action. That's why I always recommend having the call to action being something along the lines of comment below if you want to take advantage of this special, comment below if you want this result too, and things of that nature. So it's a super low barrier to entry call to action. You'll get a lot more comments than you will people picking up the phone and calling you. You can take those comments to the DMs and schedule a time to hop on the phone and discuss things with them, okay? So that is the first one. I see we do have a couple more comments, so I'll just kind of click on a few of your Instagrams and walk through them. We'll do Stephanie next. I love this setup. We're just, hi. This is just great. Brass and Needle Beauty Bar. Relax, Rejuvenate, Refresh, certified, licensed, and insured, offering organic and free products, spray tanning, microblading, lipo laser. Okay, I would take the spray tanning, microblading, and lipo laser, and I would have it be the first line that they see, not the last, okay? Why? Because they're gonna read all this before they ever figure out what in the world you do. We have Relax, Rejuvenate, and Refresh. I don't know if we're talking about a product line, a service, a business. I have no clue what that is. Certified, licensed, and insured. Certified, licensed, and insured in what? I still don't know what you do. Offering organic and vegan products. Now, I don't even think that you do aesthetics at that point. Now I just think you're selling products. Finally, when we get down here, spray tanning, microblading, and lipo laser. And also, if I'm not mistaken, on Instagram, people have to click like a see more thing to see the fourth line if you do have more than 3 lines. Meaning most people visiting your profile probably won't even see what you do. They'll just think you sell products. So that first and foremost is a small issue. Let's see. The word sale is only going to attract people who want a sale, okay? I'll see just peeking in the side. It's only going to attract people who want a sale, okay? We want to attract people who want the product or the service or the result, not just the people who want the cheaper price. So I would not lead with that. I don't really see much of anything beauty service related here at all, okay? I personally, as a potential new client, I would not go far enough as to continue looking any further to book an appointment at this point. I don't see anything that's a result I want. I don't see anything that screams to me that you do any sort of services on here, okay? That's why it's important to have photos of the result on your Instagram, photos of the process of your appointment on your Instagram. So if you're spray tanning, take pictures of the spray tan process, of course, if your people are decent. You do microblading, there should be before and afters of microblading. There should be pictures of the microblading process happening, potentially like explainer videos, telling people why microblading actually isn't that scary, because it is perceived as a scary service to get done, things like that. So I would definitely try to post more about your service specifically. I have time for one more. Carolyn, I'm gonna do yours because I'm coming to see you for a consultation tomorrow. We'll give a scroll on Salon Nirvana 954, where organic meets beauty, experience it, fall in love, downtown Fort Lauderdale. We're hiring Russian, English, Spanish. So first and foremost, let's see. It's actually good. All these are good, love them. The only thing right here I would say, and I mean, this is just the OCD in me, is that all of these ones have the same font and bridal is a different font. The OCD in me would probably make that one be the same, okay? Just to scroll through, we have beautiful after shots. I love it. Again, the only thing I would say is just the quotes. They usually don't yield an appointment specifically, so it's probably not going to grow your books. It definitely looks good in the feed. I would just say it probably doesn't grow the books. Ooh, this is a great one. So with reviews, I know that the artist and the visual perfectionist in you guys is going to be screaming at me, but I would highly recommend taking a screenshot or a photo of the original review and posting that instead of re-quoting it yourself. Why do I say this? Anyone can put any quote on a graphic and write a name below it, okay? I am not saying your reviews are fake. I am saying many people have done fake reviews in the past, and reviews are far more believable and trustworthy if they can see the original one. So whether the review is on Facebook or your Google My Business or on Yelp or anything like that, people are far more likely to trust it if they can see the original. So taking a screenshot of the original and putting it on a plain white background, while aesthetically, I know you guys, the artist in you all, the visual in you all is going to be screaming, it actually is more trustworthy in the long run as far as posting reviews and sharing what clients have to say about you. Other than that, girlfriend, your content's killing it. Like all these photos, like I hope you guys can see it. I hope my ring light isn't like ruining the shot, but you can see how these are super clean. They're unedited, okay? So they're very, like it's the natural lighting. It's the natural colors of the photo that you're seeing. There's no crazy like borders or words going on or anything like that. It all looks very clean. The only thing I would say is these products, I probably would again post like a video of the product being used or an after photo of the product having been used, and flip that into a call to action for people to purchase the product instead. Other than that, girlfriend, you got some rockin' content going on here. I really wouldn't change much about what you guys have going on. This would make me want to purchase for sure, okay? So that right there was a handful. Let's flip this buddy back around. That right there was a handful of some Instagram audits. I hope you guys found some value from that and found some things that you can actually go and change right now. I'm gonna flip back to the comments. Violet said, thank you. That's the type of feedback I needed. Here to give it to you. Got you, girlfriend. Stephanie said she's gonna go ahead and edit, and Carolyn said, can't wait to meet me in person. I'll drag Jordan along too. We'll all come meet you in person. We'll bring the whole gang. But with that said, you guys, I hope you found some good value from this free live training. As always, you guys, these trainings, they're only valuable to you if you go and you take action on it, okay? I'm not here for my own breath. I'm not here to ramble once a week for my health. I am here to help you. I'm here to yield you a result and to give you actionable items, actionable steps that you can put to work and get a result from and get a client from. So with that said, if you did actually get value from this, and if you do book a client from these strategies that I am sharing with you, all I ask, your only fee for me doing this for you every week is just to share that, okay? Share it in the group, share what you tried, share what result you got, and you know, just share all day long, because that is what makes me know that I'm not here wasting my breath every week. We're actually helping you guys, you're actually yielding a result, and you're actually taking action and getting new clients, growing your clientele, growing your books, growing your pocketbook, most importantly, because that is our number one goal as always. With that said, if you do want additional help and additional assistance actually implementing these strategies and all the strategies that we have to offer, all we ask, we do want to extend the opportunity for you to book a one-on-one strategy session with one of our success coaches, Jake, Christina, or Justin. So if you are interested in booking a one-on-one strategy session with one of them, you can go ahead and hashtag, what should be our hashtag of the night tonight? We'll go with hashtag results. Okay, we've been talking a lot about results with Instagram tonight, and that's what I want to yield you, a freaking result. So hashtag result down below if you do want to have that one-on-one with Jake, Christina, or Justin. They're freaking phenomenal. They will guide you in the right direction for exactly, what you need to do, what you could implement in order to get a new client, get a ton of new clients, and get your books filled. So with that said, hashtag results below if you want one of those one-on-one strategy sessions. It probably won't be till tomorrow, but I will have my assistant Hunter reach out to you guys and make sure to get you set up and taken care of with that. With that said, again, go take action. That's all I ask. Share your result, and I will let you all go for the evening. I will see you all back here next Monday for our weekly live training yet again. If you have not yet, I got 10% left. Whoops. If you have not yet, go ahead and add these to your calendar, guys. We are here every single week unless we notify you in advance otherwise. It's usually myself and Jordan. Jordan's working on a project right now, so you get me, the better half. But it's usually, us coming on here delivering you free value every single week. So with that said, add it to your calendar. Make sure you're showing up every week. It's the only way you're going to be able to continue growing, continue getting these tips and tricks, this free education, this free value that we are delivering to you. So I'm gonna hop off here for the evening. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. Go kick butt the rest of your week, and I cannot wait to hear your awesome results from this training. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.